Our story today is a very sad one, a crime story that happened in the Shiregreen area of Sheffield, England. Sarah Barras, aged 35, and her half-brother Brandon Machine, aged 39. They shared the same mother. But the pair's relationship wasn't all what people thought. But the pair of them was actually in a sexual relationship and had been for quite some years. Secret, long-term relationship. Incestuous relationship, and together they had 6 children. Yes, you did hear right. 6 children together. Sarah herself experienced a chronically traumatic childhood and was under the assumption her children were to be taken into the care system, and she believed they'd be better dead than under the care system. Martin Barras, Sarah's other brother, said he had concerns over the children and had phoned the social services on many occasions. Martin also said that the pair, Sarah and Brandon, have been evil since birth, and that they are as bad as each other. They are both murdering, evil psychopaths. Sarah and Brandon, neither of whom worked, and hid their illicit relationship from everyone, and both lived apart. Although Brandon would come over to help with childcare every day. But just days before the murders, a child protection investigation was launched, and Barras began to believe her relationship with Machine would be revealed. Barras was shy and protective of her siblings, but became a bully as soon as she became close to Machine, who would beat people up at school for no reason, just to impress Sarah. Just months before the terrible act, Sarah quoted horror writer Stephen King in a Facebook post saying, "Murder is like potato chips. You can't stop with just one." She also shared a picture on Facebook of the Grim Reaper saying, "I'm coming for you." The children believed and even told the officers that at the scene that their father was dead, having died in the Second World War, because that's what Barras had told them. On the 23rd of May in 2019, Barras and Machine gathered tablets from around Barras's home and divided them among the 4 eldest children, expecting them to die. None of the children wanted to take them, but were forced to do so. Barras also posted on Facebook that her children had got a sickness bug. The following day just got worse. On the 24th of May, at around 7:30 a.m., police officers were called to their property on Greghouse Road in Shiregreen, a northern suburb of Sheffield. 15 police cars arrived at the scene after reports from neighbours, during which the police located 6 children aged 7 months, 3, 10, 11, 13 and 14 years unconscious inside the house. The area surrounding Greghouse Road was placed under lockdown, including Hartley Brook Primary Academy, whose playground was used for the landing of the Yorkshire Air Ambulance at the scene after the police raid. All 6 children were transported to the Sheffield Children's Hospital for treatment. A murder investigation was launched shortly after the police raid. With forensic examination of the property and the surrounding areas, Barras and Machine were arrested and charged with multiple counts of murder and attempted murder. Sadly, the 2 eldest boys died in hospital and both of them had been strangled. When the boys were found in the property, they were found with bags over their heads. On the 27th of September 2019, Sarah Barras and Brandon Machine both pled guilty to the 2 murders, conspiracy to murder all 6 children, and 5 counts of attempted murder. On the 12th of November the same year, both were sentenced to life in prison. With a minimum of 35 years, the former property was demolished in 2021 and is now a small green space, with a memorial tree in the center. Let's take a minute and think of the two boys that lost their lives by the people that should have loved and protected them. Murder in the most evil and shocking way. Thank you for watching and listening to this very tough story. Please support by subscribing for more stories in the future.